All right, we're live. I'm waiting for it to start counting. I'm not sure what time. All right, so now it starts counting. What's up, everyone watching the replay and slowly getting in here? Thank you guys for being here. If you are watching the replay, honestly, it probably makes the most sense for you to just skip ahead probably 5 to 10 minutes just because while we're sharing and actually getting people in the live. But either way, we appreciate you watching the replay, and there'll be some good content throughout the hour or so we're going to be here. And make sure to subscribe as well. But yeah, I myself like consuming this type of long form stuff. I know it's obviously not for everyone, but it's a great opportunity to answer people's questions live. And hopefully, if you're watching this on the replay, you come join us live. Sometimes we'll be doing them every night of August. Got my man Kevin coming in here. Kevin,
hey, what up, guys?
What's good, Kevin?
Good setup here. All right, so I got it shared on Twitter. I'm gonna get it shared on. I'm gonna get it shared on. Oops. I'm gonna get it shared on Instagram as well. Yeah, this was kind of last minute getting together because Danny and them weren't around. All right, we're now live on YouTube. Swipe up to join. Got the boys in here.
Live on YouTube. Swipe up to join.
Can hear it.
Ooh, let's go. I'm not banned on Rack Room. I just had an order go through.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Live on YouTube.
We're not going to be talking about that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
We'll tell you later, Kevin. We'll tell you when we're off the live.
Okay, all right. Yo, when you gonna have Tony on the live, dude?
I do have to get my boy Tony on. That's true. I should have asked him tonight. Damn. All right, Derek. Good to see you, Derek. Dude, Derek was asking questions about TA, and then Garrett went off last night with this awesome.
Yeah, I saw.
Bro, that clip's gonna be its own video. That was such a good clip. So thanks to Derek for that question there. Christopher as well. Good to see you, Christopher.
Yo, Garrett. Look, if Garrett doesn't want to do a YouTube channel, he should just go on the live streams and get his clips and just upload them on his YouTube.
Yeah. I told them they can do. Danny too. Danny said he was thinking about that. Yeah, and then we got this in general chat. Yep. Oh, we gotta get that shared in general chat as well. I'll hop and share it in general chat. All right. So I'm surprised by how many people we've been getting daily into Discord. We got 1128 right now. That's amazing. Oh, Warner's answering questions too. He's multitasking, man. He's helping out members.
All right. Well, typically you're sourcing or doing customer service. At least this is helping the launch pad.
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay or the live and you're not the launch pad, the link's below.
The link is in fact below. I was thinking about we can create a channel for questions to be answered during YouTube Live or something like that, because that'll be a great source of what people really want to hear, and we'll be able to answer this individual questions on here on screen. So it'll be good micro content and just good people in general. Sourcing Amazon items. That's a vibe. That's a vibe, I guess. Adam, what you, man? Adam, what type of stuff are you sourcing? And I assume you're doing OA then? It'd be interesting if you were doing RA. Kevin, when are you coming to Miami?
So I'm driving Thursday morning. I should be there by Thursday night. All
right. Warner, how about you, man?
I'm flying in Thursday night.
Oh, dude, I'm so hyped, dude. Oh,
yeah.
What type of lodging you guys staying in?
I'm in an Airbnb.
Yeah, same Airbnb.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, that's going to be fun, man. I'm so hyped. We're going to get so much content. 3 videos per person minimum, and that's only on one channel. I'll do as many as you guys want to do for your channels too. It's gonna be nice getting the in-person content. I do both tactical arbitrage right now. Love it. Kay, good to see you. Kay, always tune in. We appreciate it. My bread and butter is clothing though, mostly Nike, Adidas, UI. That's interesting that you do Adidas and Under Armour. I know Amazon's oftentimes on the Adidas.
Yeah, that's weird.
But Under Armour, Kevin, you've had some success with Under Armour, right?
Yeah, a lot of Under Armour clothing at Ross.
Mostly outlets, right?
Yeah. Well, at the Under Armour outlet, not really. So Under Armour mostly at Ross, and then their kids clearance, when there's 75% off, I'll cop $3 hoodies and stuff. So
yeah, all right, $3.
Not just way to sell them.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, Adam, good work, man. Sounds it will quite literally and figuratively, it is. Let me see what questions we got in the Discord that came in today. We do have to get that channel set up just for live questions. I feel like that'll be good. A good call, yeah. Reese, I personally use tactical arbitrage. Yeah. FAQ. Yeah, we don't have anything in FAQ. We
need to write it. I've been working literally nonstop. So
yeah, most successful Nike though. Yeah, that makes sense, Adam. All right. Yeah, introduce you. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like every few minutes someone hops in. And it was crazy. I think I was looking at the traffic. We'll obviously talk about this offline, but like the traffic deviations from like my different channels, it's like pretty interesting where they're all coming from, or like just in general. Oh, we got a bunch of testimonials in today. Inconsistencies in the market. Yeah, Garrett was like Miles loves saying inconsistencies in the market, and then this dude in the Discord said inconsistencies in the market in quotation marks, like Miles loves to say.
That's funny. I mean, no, that's what it is.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, David's gonna be in Miami. All of us are gonna get to meet David, man. David made bunch of money. David made a bunch of money in crypto, so that'll be a interesting story. We'll get to see him. Yeah, I think he lives in Fort Lauderdale or something, but he's either way, he's coming to the event, which is gonna be great. Alicia, good to see you. So I know you were in last night as well. We appreciate it. I have success with Adidas regardless of that. I usually still get buy box. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So I've actually talked to a few other people that are doing big numbers. Adam, what kind of numbers are you doing? Because I've talked to some guys that are doing like near 6-figure months, and they're totally cool with Adidas and aren't afraid of Amazon on the buy box. So maybe I should consider doing some more Adidas, or just us in general, because I know none of us really do a lot of it. But that's interesting that he's competing with Amazon on that.
I mean, when I go source at the Adidas outlet, and I go like deep, not into one shoe, but because I can only buy 10 pairs at a time, and when I do buy a lot, I usually have like a 20% off coupon or something.
Yeah.
But like a lot of times, the shoes I pick up, Amazon isn't on the listing, so and a lot, well, not a lot, but sometimes they've never even been on the listing, and it's still doing pretty well. So those are the shoes I tend to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because a lot of like the cheap shoes that you scan, or even just in general shoes, Amazon is gonna be on the listing. So that's why Adidas.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really messed with Adidas. Amazon's like on all of them.
Yeah.
Although I have noticed Amazon creeping onto some Nike listings, which is scary.
Yeah, Adidas. I mean,
I've noticed multiple listings where Amazon is on it for like a day, and then they just peace out. And
I have noticed that too. Yeah, that's weird. I'm sure they're just like finding old stuff, maybe, or something like that. But who knows? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, no, I went to the outlet on Tuesday, I think. And I scanned like a couple of book bags, and Amazon was like on 4 listings. I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I've only seen them on like some swim goggles listing.
You scan? That's interesting, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like when I'm standing in line at Marshalls and just random stuff, I just scan, and I saw Amazon on the listing. So I was like, "What the heck?"
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they get on everything, yeah, we're all gonna be screwed. But sometimes you can get buy box on only 10 cents under Amazon's price. It really just depends on the item. I'm still trying to understand how Amazon's algorithm works. Aren't we all, man?
Yeah.
We all.
That's interesting, though. Usually you have to be like pretty significantly under Amazon to get buy box from them.
Yeah, true. Okay, how can we get a gated Nike or bigger other than auto-proof for BSN Sports? So the way everyone was using Nike like earlier this year, the past few months, isn't working for a lot of people right now. So that's going to be an issue. In terms of like specific methods, that's the one I use, and it's not working right now. So it's really tough to get those big categories. Oh, Brian, good to see you, man. Another one of our usuals here. Thank you for being here, Brian. What are you guys looking to accomplish in August? We were just talking prior about how good July was.
Yeah.
What are you guys looking to get done in in August?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to keep at least 50K again in sales.
Yeah, at least want to try to hit 20K. I've never hit 20K. With Amazon by itself, maybe with eBay combined, it's probably 20K. But on Amazon by itself, never hit 20K. So I'm gonna try to get for that.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Kevin.
Cool.
25. You can do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say 25.
You have the Amex now, so your purchasing power is expanding a lot.
Yep.
You're like good at what you do, definitely. And if you're watching or rewatching this and you're not subscribed to Kevin, make sure you subscribe to him. He has an awesome channel, Kevin Vasquez Reyes. He does these really fun like breakdowns. Also Instagram as well with the cop and drop polls. Those are a fan favorite as well. We love to see those too. Yeah, Tech J, good to see you too, for sure. Yeah, we're just talking about like you have like any like Warner, are you looking to hit like 8K, 9K this month on YouTube?
I don't know if I can do that this month.
Well,
Maybe.
Just
Yo,
post-
if you keep
Let me do some math.
all right.
if you go
okay,
do
I'll
another
hit
retail-
8. I'll hit 8 on YouTube. I want to try to hit like 5 or 10K on TikTok this month.
Nice. Yeah, are you live streaming right now on TikTok?
I'm not live streaming half a conversation, Miles. I'm just not.
I literally did that from 0 to 6K in like 2 months.
No, but I have it's literally just me.
That's the thing. Yes, I'm aware, but there'll be one. Oh, well, you do have. Okay, so that's. But there's one viewer in it.
So I bought computer speakers to live stream, and then it's at least a full conversation.
All right. I mean, dude, people don't care. Like, there's one. It's not for the people in the live stream because on TikTok.
I know. I understand. I just want to put. I want to put good content out.
The algorithm.
I understand.
Kevin got approved through Amex. That was a cliffhanger 2 days ago. Did in fact. Did you get auto approved, or did you have to call the reconsideration line?
No, I did the application. It was like connect your bank account, and I tried to connect like my I have my separate business account. It's still under my name and stuff, but I tried to connect that. It didn't let me, so I just connected my personal business account personal account like that I use for like regular stuff, and I got approved that way. But I was like, what? They're making me see my bank or something, but it's whatever. I did it and it worked. So
good. Okay. I'm about to start FBA on Amazon. Best way to start: Walmart, Nike. If I were you, it depends like how much capital you have and ultimately what you want to get out of it. I would definitely hit up Walmart clearance, specifically toys and stuff like in-store clearance right now, specifically toys, Legos, that kind of stuff. Scanning through with the Walmart app, cross-referencing that to the Amazon seller app, because there's a ton of really hitting clearance and just clearance in general. I know one of our friends in the group chat found some Legos. I assume it retailed for like $40 because it had like 390 or 350 pieces. It was $10. I'm sure it was like 40 or 50 on Amazon, so that's a good flip there. But yeah, I would start hitting up like thrift stores and Walmart clearance and quickly move on to that and work on getting ungated in some of these other categories. Oh man, we got Blake in here. Blake's going to be in Miami as well. Excited to meet him in person. One of my guys from Instagram. Known him for a little while. Do you guys know you can add a trade line? I don't know anything about that. For whatever reason, that stuff's just kind of sketchy to me in terms of like trade lines and stuff like that. I'm not educated on it at all.
What even is a trade line?
It's like this weird credit stuff. I'm in no position qualified.
That sounds yeah.
Yeah, I'm in no position to discuss it. It's interesting stuff.
Stick to what we know.
Really interesting stuff out there in the credit world.
Yeah, no, definitely.
All right, what else do we have? Okay. See what people were saying in YouTube video suggestions. We got some questions to answer.
Yeah,
Sorry.
What are you trying to sell this month, Miles?
Probably like 55.
Okay.
The thing is though, because I'm heavy merch filled and I'm away like the first week or two.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough, but like there's some good stuff definitely, and I like it's just another reason I should start FBA more. But I really like merchant fulfilling, honestly. At least like a certain percentage of the business. But yeah, probably 55, 50. But got some good stuff, and then this month's gonna be a really really good month for content on the social pages, and I'm excited to keep building up those as well. Also, if I had high capital where it would be ideal, I would get ungated as soon as possible. learn how to use tactical arbitrage, start doing OA, join a leads list, that kind of thing. And just really look to scale. But like if you've been selling on eBay for a while or you have reselling experience, whatever, it's naturally going to come easier when you're getting on Amazon. If you don't, it's a completely different story. So we're kind of just speaking with a lot of nuance here, and there's a lot of specific things to each person's situation. But what would you guys say for that if someone's looking to get started?
Just like straight up.
Yeah, I mean that's what. Can you guys see the chat?
No, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know if you had a specific. What I always tell people is if you don't have a lot of capital, go out and buy a Bluetooth scanner and you get Scout IQ and start scanning shelves until you have $2,000 to $3,000, and then start reverse storefront stalking other OA sellers by finding like a great value product. Then click through all the sellers on that listing, and then copy paste their products, and you'll find some good online arbitrage leads. And then once you get some sales doing that, you can get tactical arbitrage.
Well said. Yeah. And you have some good videos on your channel on all that kind of stuff. Do you have any videos specifically on storefront stalking?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
it's
yeah,
like
one ad's your channel.
OA without software or something like that is what it's called.
Oh yes, I've actually watched that video now that I think about it. Kevin, appreciate the love on IG.
Mm-hmm. What lead list do you recommend? Asked Logan. I'm not really too familiar.
Yeah, so leads list, there's like, it's kind of like two different set. Like I'm more of a like Discord, like paid Discord channel kind of guy. I feel like there's a lot more like community to that. So like that's what in terms of actually paying for groups, that's what I typically do. Leads list, I feel like are for like, I don't know, like it's typically for like other categories like beauty and stuff. Groups are where you're gonna get the more bolo type of stuff that I think makes more sense for beginners. But I mean, it really like you can go either way. But I guess for one good group is called Flips for Fortunes. I'm not the owner of it, even though my name Flips for Miles is very similar to it. But you can get my link to that.
I just know that.
Yeah. Do you get that a lot?
Oh yeah, it's a shame because it is a good group and people always think I'm the owner, so like asking me questions about it. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm just a happy affiliate. That I can't help you out too much on it.
That's really funny. If something in a Walmart or thrift shop has a tag stick to it, do you try to rip it off or have Amazon do it? So whatever you send to Amazon is what they're going to send to the customer. So if it's like especially if it's a Walmart item that you're selling as new, you got to take that off.
Yes, definitely. And same goes for like Goodwill stickers on books, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
To take those off, you can use a hairdryer or a heat gun.
So if you're doing a lot of books, you can use what's called a Scotty peeler.
Yes,
and those get those
tools. Yeah.
Okay,
good question here, and this is something people on Twitter have been talking about a lot. Do you have trouble with IP complaints, and how do you handle that? I personally haven't had a lot of issues with it. Normally, I mean, I haven't had success with invoices passing the one time, or maybe twice. I think once I've had to deal with it. But I mean, if you're not having like a drastic thing, like a drastic amount of them, I don't think it's too much of an issue, but you definitely want to go ahead and like submit a plan of action. One thing that's good for that is you always want to check the Amazon seller forums. You can type in like Amazon seller forums and then like some keywords or like the first line of the email you got from Amazon, and someone's also probably dealt with that issue. And for whatever reason, the Amazon seller forums are just a really, really good resource. Have you guys dealt with any IP complaints?
I don't think so, honestly. If you use things like IP Alert, it helps you a lot in avoiding.
Yes. Is that ip.fieldsofprofit.com yet?
I don't have affiliate for it.
All right, well, you still got to get your domain stuff figured out. So we'll keep pitching that each live until that's ready to roll.
Stop plugging things that don't exist.
Celebrity in the building, our chief meme officer over at the Amazon Launchpad.
The CMO of the Amazon Launchpad.
CMO. Garrett, unpaid intern. Kevin, Angel. Kevin, equity partner. Or Kevin, partner. What's the whole IP deal? Yeah, so IP is like intellectual property. For whatever reason, Amazon gives their customers a lot of, or I guess it kind of makes sense, gives them a lot of power to say like anything is fake and you like kind of have to justify it and stuff. So it's basically when an Amazon customer says something's fake. Luckily, if you're doing arbitrage, typically you have receipts via email or that you got in store, so always keep track of that as well.
Yeah, for the IP complaints, I've gotten I say 2, but it's not like an actual IP complaint from like Amazon. Like for Vans, for example, for Vans, I had some stuff listed. They sent me a letter in the mail. They're like, take down your listing, send me where you got the item from, the address of the person, and like the store, how many units you buy. I'm like, I didn't do all that. I just deleted all the listings. And then same with like some other brand. I think it's called like Royal Robins or something.
I never even heard of that brand.
Yeah, no, it's like a random like coat brand or something, waterproof coat that I bought at Ross. They sent me an email, and they were just like, you can't sell it, and basically just deleted the listing. And luckily for me, I could return those items to the store, get store credit, and or just get my money back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an email from SC Johnson because I was selling baby Gannix or whatever it is, and I just kept selling it. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, no. With the Vans thing, I was doing the same thing, but then like their lawyers sent me a.
Yeah, like if I got mail, then I'd be more worried. I sold out, and I'm not going to restock it. That's it.
Yeah, no, 510 Kicks. He was just like, I just recommend you like sell all your stuff, and I was just selling it. Like I was just trying to sell it off, and then I was just gonna delete the listings. But then I got another letter from like their lawyer or something. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take these listings down.
That's fair.
All right, here we go. Okay, good question here from Derek. For wholesale, is it best to go after smaller brand wholesale accounts or accounts that sell name brands like Dawn Soap? So I haven't done much wholesale. I don't think Kevin has either, but Warner, you specifically have. So what are your insights on this?
Yeah, so for wholesale, there's kind of 2 different approaches you can take with wholesale. You can either go for those small and mid-sized brands and kind of work with them directly, or you can go the distributor route. You won't be able to work with those brands like Dawn. Obviously, you'd be going through a distributor. I've never personally done a lot of distribution wholesale, but I do a lot of working directly with brands, just because I think it's easier to get those accounts because you can kind of directly offer those companies value, and kind of actually partner up with the people who are running the show there. Kind of make some deals and stuff with them. But yeah, so I would prefer kind of reverse sourcing wholesale brands that you can go after, meaning go find a wholesale product and then just kind of so if you want a starting point, the Pact, it's PACT Club Shot Timer is a wholesale product with like 10 to 11 wholesale sellers on there. Just go from there and find brands that you can sell. But yeah, so I prefer brands.
All right, yeah, good. Definitely. Sorry, I was just writing down something important there. I know we have a few other questions here. Oh man, group chat representing here, my boy. Straight out of West Virginia, man. Just got backroom access. A Goodwill, each book $1 to $2. Sweet. I hope you're making a YouTube video of it. He goes in, dude. I love it. He goes in with the GoPro on and makes the YouTube videos of stuff. But yeah, come make sure to let us know how it goes. Oh, my boy, Infinite Flip, man. Infinite Flip, you got to come to Miami 2021, man. I'm pretty sure you're in. He's right near you, Kevin, right?
Bro, he's like 10 minutes away from literally from my house, maybe even less. Like
that's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
You hate to see it once again, my boy Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's what it's called, a cease and desist. Yeah. That letter, that's what it was.
Just gonna return all the shoes. They got me scared, man. You hate to see that. They got my boy Kevin on the run.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it worth it buying a slightly damaged book at Goodwill? That depends. I mean, depends what you consider slightly damaged. I personally wouldn't risk it because the 1-star feedback really sucks, but it depends how profitable it is and all that, and ultimately how damaged it is. Like, we all have different standards. Really take a look at Amazon's Amazon's product, like what they consider good, what they consider, I think that's obviously those different categories, because you'd be surprised, like books that have writing in them, it's fine to sell. You just have to say it has writing.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I would also consider how much it's worth. Like, if it's a $12 book and you're on the fence about it, don't try to sell it. But if it's a textbook, just list it in acceptable condition and make sure you take good notes on it.
Mark asking me a specific question. What did you mostly sell to get ungated? So I didn't sell anything in particular to get ungated. I got ungated through a distributor or whatever. But before then, I was just going to like Marshalls, like in the home section. A lot of the stuff wasn't ungated, like cups, plates, a lot of seasonal stuff. I was scanning if I could sell it, and if it was profitable, had a good sales rank, wasn't using Kiba back then, I'd buy it. But yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
For wholesale, what are the things that I should be asking distributors to stand out? Should I be trying to add value? Like, what can I offer them to encourage them to let me sell their products? So the two main things you can do is offer PPC on their products if they're willing to give you margin for that. I at least run dime bids on all my wholesale products, meaning any of those keywords that slip through the cracks, I'll pay a dime for them, and I generate a couple sales off of that. But if I were ever to find a supplier willing to give me enough margin to run a full PPC campaign, I would. And you can also kind of just, I mean, we all know that selling on Amazon is hard. So you can offer to like just genuinely care about their business. And then within that, you can edit their listings, add any keywords that you see fit, make sure that their bullet points are good. And then you could also go as far as to change their photography. Which I've never personally done that, but if they had really bad pictures or something, maybe you could value add with that. But the main value add is just with monitoring that listing and helping generate more sales with keywords and that kind of stuff. And Garrett talks about. I haven't done this yet. I kind of just do it briefly, but Garrett said for brands that try to turn him away, he makes like a fairly decent write-up of here's these products, here's what we would do on these listings, here's the keywords that would help add, and then within that they can kind of see that you're taking their business seriously, because I mean they want to sell product too. So if you're saying, hey, we want to buy $5,000-$10,000 worth of your product and here's how we can sell more of it, it's tough for them to tell you no.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think I asked yesterday, I don't know if Garrett answered the question or not, but I'm not sure if so. I asked, do you recommend or would you add emojis to like bullet point lists? Because I've seen quite a lot of like listings that have emojis and stuff. I'm not sure if it's just like a private label thing or if it's just, I don't know, people just adding emojis just to add emojis.
So I know like emojis are psychologically, they stop you as you're scrolling, so you spend more time looking at them than you would normally text. That's why like everyone has them in like their Instagram bio and stuff like that. And if you think about it, your Instagram bio is selling the follow, while your Amazon product page is selling the click and ultimately purchase. But yeah, I have no idea. I think that would be a lot better if our man Garrett was here. Oh boy, here we go. Yesterday I bought a manga box for $160. I could resell it for $300. Just praying people don't take the price. Yeah, I would consider, depending on what the sales rank is, cross-listing that to eBay and just merchant fulfilling it, because there might be not a ton of competition on that.
Yeah. We also, I don't think we answered what's the least amount of profit you'll take on something.
Yeah, that's a good call. So it depends what you bought it for, right? If it's a book, maybe you take $1 in profit if you got it for free. But someone's dog barking.
That's my dog, my bad.
Yeah. But yeah, it really depends. Like a pair of shoes, if I'm paying because shoe return rates are high, typically like at least $15 per pair, I would say. Maybe if I'm paying $20, it's a different story. But it really depends.
Yeah, I mean, it should come down to ROI. Like you should decide whatever your lowest ROI you want to take is and go from there. And also, if it's really cheap, you want to consider your time costs. So if you're still doing all your prepping and stuff, and have a significant amount of stuff you could be buying, maybe it's not worth it to buy those $1-2 profit items. But if you have that outsourced somehow, then you could go ahead and buy those products.
Rodriguez asking, what is Keepa?
Well, for anyone who doesn't know, Keepa is a really advanced, or not advanced, but it's really helpful with product research.
trying to get these restocks. Feels like it feels different going to Walmart now that you know like what everything on Walmart.com costs and what it sells for on Amazon. I'll just be walking through the vitamin aisle and like
My bad. That was a geek. I didn't catch on when it hit, but that's facts. More appealing to the eye. All right, how does shipping to Amazon work? Okay, good call. Because you guys are doing, tons of FBA shipments. Yeah, Kevin about to shut up that dog, I guess, or something. But Warner, you want to answer this question from Tech here?
Sure. So as far as shipping your inventory into FBA, you will put it in boxes after you put a FN SKU label on it, which is provided during the the listing process. You'll get labels to put on your over your barcodes of your products, and then you'll put those in boxes and those you'll send to Amazon. You can't pack those boxes more than 50 pounds. So if you have more than 50 pounds, you'll want to do multiple boxes and such. Typically, if you send in more than 18 units of an item, it'll all go to the same fulfillment center. Otherwise, you might get what's called a split shipment, where it sends to multiple fulfillment centers, which also typically raises your shipping costs, which is why it's usually smarter to try to buy at least 18 units of whatever you're selling, unless you're doing books or something like that, which you can't really control what you're buying. And they will provide you with a shipping label. You buy it. It's really discounted rates. I average about 25 to 30 cents a pound, so it's pretty negligible in the long run, but you'll buy it through Amazon. You'll throw the label, you'll get an Amazon label that they scan when it checks in at the warehouse, and a UPS label, and then just make sure your labels don't cover the seam.
Oh boy, got any Amazon straight content. Do you guys still go for hype releases like Yeezys and Jordans? I forget a lot of the time, but typically if there's like a sneakers raffle, I'll enter it if I'm around. Because it's worth it. I mean, it takes like a few minutes to enter, and if you win, you can make $50, $100 depending on which one. But yeah, not as much as I should, but definitely some.
Definitely agree. I'd be forgetting a lot of times, honestly.
Yeah, I just once a month, maybe like the first of each month, I got to set an alarm to go through and schedule myself to get reminders from the sneakers app each release. All right, what website? Big brands. So yeah, Wick, the one we everyone was using was Eastbay, but that's currently not working for a lot of people. So it's definitely an issue on that. I don't know of any others that worked or have worked. Inventory placement helps minimize split shipment, but the placement cost might have been gated. Yeah, because it takes so much longer for stuff to get through fulfillment transfer. Oh, my boy Rodriguez in the trenches right now.
Yo, where's the content? Where's the Walmart content, Tony? I don't see no Walmart TikToks.
Yeah, facts, Rodriguez.
You gotta get like Warner.
Yeah, you gotta get your TikToking game up.
Yo, Warner, I saw your recent video. Doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, dude, people love Walmart clearance. I've got at least one more video out of that day. So
I was about to say, you're trying to get at 8 to 10K. Go ahead and milk that thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna post. That's such a nice thing about YouTube is you can one video can be seen and help people for so much longer than
right.
Instagram post or something like that. Vice versa, you trade that for the amazing direct response of Instagram, how you can validate an idea so quick, it takes less time to create the content and all that. Yeah. But the solution is just creating on both platforms, obviously. There, Warner, do you shoot on GoPro? I was wondering that too. Yeah, what camera do you use when you were in store?
I was literally just shooting it on my iPhone. Because I only have my iPhone right now, so there's not actually any scanning in the video.
Oh, okay. I guess I
was just talking about what I was buying. I'm working on buying a second camera. I bought like a Pixel 3a because I just want another phone. Because it's easier to get footage off of than a GoPro and stuff. And the camera is horrible, so I'm just going to gradually upgrade camera phones until I get one that's good enough.
What camera are you on right now? Just your computer, or do you have a webcam?
This is literally a $25 webcam.
All right, so that looks pretty clean, I would say. Definitely.
Yeah, they be doing Androids dirty with that quality. I don't know. They be making it worse. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty bad.
Dude, I tried to shoot a TikTok on that 3A. It is so bad. It is horrible. So I bought an iPhone 8, and I'm gonna see if that's any better. Because I like the in-store content, and people seem to like it. So
yeah, it goes crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it gets more views than the online arbitrage stuff, which I still think if I can get people to watch like the Walmart stuff and then realize, wait, you can make more money doing OA and wholesale and then get into that kind of stuff. That's kind of the goal. But because RA is fun, but I really don't think it's I don't think it's how you go to the moon.
Yeah, definitely.
So unless you're YouTubing about it.
Right.
So I have affiliate links in the description, like the stuff I personally use. Apple MacBook all day. Facts. Christopher was actually our first viewer today. Christopher, he was in the pre-live.
He was.
Shout out to Christopher, still kicking it with us, man. We appreciate you. All right, one YouTube video can make your YouTube career. I mean, theoretically, like obviously, like it all helps, but it's the same way. Like it's just compounding the same way. Like different types of stuff. The way Amazon returns compound, all that. The more you do something, the better you'll get at it.
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, stuff will keep growing and everything, and it's a beautiful thing, man.
I mean, yeah, I think platforms like TikTok and stuff are a lot more like one video can give you a career.
Yeah, and I mean, it really just depends. Yeah,
I think YouTube was like that, a little while back, when videos would go like super viral, and then that person would like blow up.
Yeah,
I think that's more on TikTok nowadays.
Does Scout IQ show you the prices just for Amazon? So it's just for Amazon and like sell back your book. And it might have some other sites on there too. Actually, I don't know, but definitely not.
You can add a custom link at the bottom to kind of
eBay
to check eBay, but yeah,
because there's multiple listing, or I mean, there's infinite listings. Like everyone creates a new listing.
Yeah, I mean, if it's selling well on Amazon or something like that, then it's probably selling just slightly cheaper on eBay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find a whole bunch of stuff cheaper on eBay.
Yeah, if you're willing to wait for it to ship.
Yeah.
Is Scout IQ just for books? Yes. It can scan other things, but it's not it's not good. Like it can scan video games and CDs and DVDs and stuff. Is there a database for CDs and DVDs now? I haven't done Scout IQ in a while.
I'm not sure.
But back when I did it, there was not a database for anything but books. If you want to scan things other than books, you can just use the Amazon Seller app or something like Scoutify 2, which comes with Inventory Lab.
Yes, sir.
Yo, I think I downloaded this Scoutify app. Do I gotta log into my Inventory Lab account so it'll activate or something? Because I think I downloaded it and I tried to immediately scan something. It was like,
I think on the Scoutify app, it wants your Inventory Lab login, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
Yeah. I generally just use the Amazon Seller app, though.
Yeah, either way.
Every time I try to scan a DVD, it's gated. Yeah, so DVDs and CDs are pretty difficult to get ungated. Someone gave me... Oh, crap. There's a...
Weren't y'all talking about that a couple of days ago with how to get ungated in that? Or, like, someone gave a distributor name.
Ingram. Yeah,
Ingram. That's what it was.
And Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both.
I was just drawing a blank.
I think it's Ingram Entertainment. It might be something.
Ingram sounds correct. Ingram sounds right.
But Alliance as well. I'm pretty sure Alliance is good as well. Big shout out Infinite. Yeah, we got to get Infinite Flip on the. Gotta get him on the stream sometime, man. That'd be good. That'd be a good time. I know he came on Instagram Live once with me. Is when I met him. Can't use Scoutify. Keeps logging me out of Seller Central every time though. Look at that, man. Come on, Scoutify. What is up with that? Heard that one the other day. Yeah. That's I think the one we were talking about. All right.
I mean, if you're still doing a lot of books and stuff, then getting ungated in that kind of adds a whole new category that you can get at thrifts and stuff.
This is true. All right. You excited to get the Amex in, Kevin?
Yeah, definitely. Y'all hyping it up, so I was like, man.
My God, Kevin, man. Yeah, definitely. It'll feel good. You got the Blue Business Plus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Seeker, John. Yeah. That's hype. 21 viewers and
See
13.
through.
Get this out. Let's get this stream to 20 likes, I guess, guys, and subscribe while you're at it, man. But yeah, appreciate all 22 of you in here right now. You guys let us know what questions we can all answer. You guys hyped to get into Q4 next few months?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I haven't really sold anything that is affected by Q4 before. Like this year, I'll have shoes and toys and stuff.
Yeah, so I hope everything goes to the moon. But gotta have that merchant fulfillment infrastructure ready, obviously. And then just in general, like I'm excited because this is my first Q4 as like a hardcore like full-time Amazon, I guess.
Yep. I just had a beefy 22K payment for my MX today.
Oh, that feel good? That feels good.
That does not feel good.
Nah, I mean, that's like Garrett has a really good video. I might have Garrett come on the channel to explain it, but going over the metrics of like you shouldn't aim for sales goals. You should like
No, 100%. We've talked about this in the past.
Yeah, like how much you spend.
Yeah. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, in essence, you basically can't predict your sales, right? And you're always like shooting for a goal, but it's kind of difficult to control what actually sells. But if you kind of reverse engineer your cost of goods, so say your cost of goods is minus 50% of my revenue. So if I want to sell $60,000, I need to be spending $30,000 a month. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah.
All right, good call there. Yeah, that was good. Either way, though, I definitely want Garrett to break that down.
Yeah.
I'm already prepping for Q4. Yeah, Infinite does a lot of like video games and stuff. Oh, Brian got denied for the Amex. Brian, if it was in like the last week or two, you can call their reconsideration line and see if they can like run it through the system again. I guess when a distributor asks for a URL, do you send them Amazon storefront link? That's a good question. I know, like specifically, like Garrett, when he does wholesale, they have a website that like says.
I also have a website. Yeah.
You as well. Okay.
Yeah, I do.
That's smart.
I would advise getting literally just like a Wix website. That it's gonna run you like $10 a month or something. It's just a landing page, and it just briefly describes what you do to help companies. And you can also get a G Suite email through that, so you look more professional and have your own company domain name.
Bringing back the drop shipping buys with that. I remember I did that.
Yeah. Any beginner wholesale company. I don't think anyone's going to give away the sauce on a wholesale company that's profitable. But there's plenty of content on finding a profitable wholesale account. I have a lot. Miles, do you have wholesale? Well, you don't do wholesale yet, but there's lots of good content on YouTube for finding those suppliers.
Jill's is looking for a distributor to get ungated in Legos.
Yeah, so I actually use just if you're already ungated in toys, you can just do Lego.com keychains to get the brand unlocked. But for me, keychains didn't work for the toys category, so if you haven't done that, I just use EE. But if you already have toys unlocked and need Lego, just do it through Lego and then return the keychains.
Yeah, look, we know who's disliking the video. Mark said, "I disliked the video. PayPal me $5 and I'll like the vid."
Oh,
what? This man is a hustler.
Oh, Kevin, did you do the Blue Business Plus or the Blue Business Cash?
Oh, I don't even know. I think it was the Cash. I honestly don't even know.
So it's not the see-through one. It's the dark blue one.
Wait, I have the Cash too. Is that the wrong card?
Yes.
No, I got the wrong card.
One does cash and one does points. It depends kind of what you're going for. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. Does it? Unless it has an annual fee. I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't have an annual fee.
Yeah, so it's fine. I mean,
all I know is it's already giving me like $650 cash back, so which is fine. Bad. I'm not gonna say no to $650 free dollars. But yeah, I see. I'm looking at it right now. The gold one has like points that you can actually use.
I'm sending it in, pricing it high and letting it sit. Make sure your FBM requires to use FBM toys. Yeah, Infinite. When is that? Is there a word on what that requirement is this year? I feel like that stuff typically comes out in like September, late August.
I missed it last year, and I definitely don't want to miss it this year. Let us know. Educate us.
Kevin, what made you choose the Blue Business Cash card?
No, I just checked. It was a plus. I only went off of what you said. Okay, so.
Yeah, so it has no annual fee and it gives you 2 points per dollar, so that's pretty good. I mean,
That's fire.
yeah. JK, I like the vid now. All right, Mark is back on our good side. Can I try to get it as a sole provider as long as they were yeah, so you wouldn't even need a reseller permit, unless you're doing EE for toys. But like for some of the ungates, you won't actually need it. Found nothing. You hate to see it. My boy Rodriguez came back defeated from the Walmart.
I also heard people are having trouble setting up an account with Frontier lately. If you're having that problem, go to Katy, Texas Wholesale. They have grocery and kitchen, all that good stuff.
Yeah, and when I first tried to sign up for Frontier, I did it through my phone, and it didn't let me do it. And then I did it on my desktop, and everything was fine. So I think maybe that's an issue. Because when I did it with my phone, I tried to pay. It was like, I don't know if the payment didn't go through, or it was just like it directed me, like, or it said like that message that it was like, we're not accepting new people or something like that. I'm like, what? Then I went on on the computer and it was fine. So I don't know what all that was about.
The hostage situation did not work.
What happened?
He said he liked the video now. Failed hostage.
Yeah, that's fun. It did in fact not work. That you hate to see that.
So someone else just dislikes the video then? Because there's a dislike.
I got ungated in grocery and topical denied from Gina brand. Still have Disney and Aveeno pending. Yeah, typically they get back to me within like 12 hours with ungating stuff for the most part. So you should hear back from that soon. Oh yeah, so we're caught up on questions. So we'll go for the next like 10, 15 minutes or so, boys. You guys down for that?
Yeah,
sure.
All right, cool. So you guys let us know what questions we can answer for you guys, and we will keep rolling. Are you guys readers at all?
Yeah.
What?
Not really. I'll be on Audible. That's it.
I've been reading some good books lately, man.
I've been reading Lean Startup lately.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I like honestly. I mean, that's like obviously the I'd say the worst part of reselling is the lack of equity and like liquidity with the business, like actually selling it. But like other than that, like it's such like a lean model that you can run with low overhead and stuff. And especially, I mean, content's like a ridiculously lean business model too. You just gotta ultimately invest your time and like understand traffic and everything like that. But I mean, I'm excited. Like I'm actually coming up. So I started doing content in 2019, so I'm coming up on the 3-year anniversary of that in January. But I couldn't be like more excited and optimistic about like the future of social media and content creating and all that.
Yeah. I'm actually. When did I start making content? I haven't been doing it for a year yet.
Yeah, and I feel like really you didn't have like a Fields of Profit before that?
So no, I don't know. Not really. Like when I started really consistently making content was August 18th is when I started like actually trying.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So
like
I'm coming up on a year.
I didn't really post too much in 2019, but like I still made friends. Like it was cool. But like now, like I post so much more frequently. So like obviously stuff grows quicker. There's more opportunities and all that. But I feel like 2019 was so long ago, but 2020 was like not long ago at all. Yeah. And I feel like, dude, like I feel like 3 months ago I had no idea what I was doing. Like let alone like a year ago. You know what I mean? Like it's so good to just feel like you're making progress and having tangible results and stuff.
Yeah, and when you have like the documentation, how you were doing from
I can't wait, dude.
Like 3 months ago, like it's
great. Like in 3 years, having this whole library of like us chopping up when Kevin's a multimillionaire on a Lambo. Warner and I are still here just dropping videos.
Trying to make it to Kevin's level.
Real. Like it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like our families, in the future are going to be able to watch this stuff and see like what went into, the young men building their dreams and all that. Got the basics of Bitcoins and blockchains. Oh, Kay's reading Lean Startup as well. Yeah, I'll have to. Nice. Warner, have you read .com Secrets?
Yeah, I just bought the other 2 books. Those are next.
Traffic Secrets and Expert. Yeah, I never really vibed with the other 2, to be honest. I gotta reread Traffic Secrets, but those are good, man. That really like maps it out. Like I kind of have like a year-long plan to like really build out that type of ecosystem. And right now I'm really just focused on the traffic and stuff like that. But that's a nice thing I think like about doing like the content so heavily at scale is you don't have to rush to monetize because we have real businesses we run with the physical product at Amazon. it's so nice, and it gives you such nice leverage to actually network and give a ton of value and not have to rush into stuff.
Yep, and while you're waiting for it, the money like the YouTube and stuff does make can cash flow your actual business.
True, yeah.
Infinite Flip is saying
whoa. The young entrepreneurs, are you on Twitter as well? I feel like
bro, check him out on TikTok.
Oh,
he has 1 million. I told you.
Whoa,
okay. He has 1 million?
Like 1.6 mil. YouTube 200K. Like,
yo, we got an actual celebrity in the building.
Yeah.
Wait, look at this.
Okay. Oh no, that's the young entrepreneur. I mean, he has a cool page too.
Yeah, his normal channel is less than his arcade channel, so he has a cool channel.
Oh, TYE Arcade. Oh, calm 1.6 mil. You know, nothing too crazy. Just follow them, man. Yeah, calm 29 million likes.
Bro, it's crazy.
So Kevin, I assume you know him then?
Yeah.
Well, dude. I mean, we're gonna have to get you on the stream. I think there's no other option than to get you on the stream here. But this is cool. I'll have to read that definitely if you're recommending that. Yeah, and then he was his YouTube. It looks like.
This dude was telling me to get on TikTok when he started. Now he's at 1.6 mil, and I'm like, I never got on TikTok like that.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross, not business related. How long until they respond? Just applied for first biz card ever. I mean, it should be a few hours or a day or so. I think I keep hearing people say to get engaged for toys is worth it me. Yeah, so do it. Do it because you're going to need to do it in the future regardless. I would do it now. It's only going to get harder.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's the actual requirements to be allowed to sell toys FBM?
So,
because you have to have 45. How many is it?
It's normally 25 merchant filled offers, I think, before October.
Or okay, so I should list all these toys merchant and then
I guess I would kind of wait till the requirement comes out so you know exactly what to do.
Okay.
But I mean, who knows? Like clearance is good right now, so it's not a bad idea just to keep stuff moving quick.
I listed some like Space Jam toys because I'm sure they're hyped up with the movie right now. They've been selling, but yeah, I think I literally tapped like the entire Walmart toys clearance all around me. I've been checking every now and then. There's nothing.
Yeah, I was checking the Brickseek, and it looked like there were a ton in the Arkansas or like wherever you are.
Yeah.
I'll have to keep that again tonight.
I filled up my car in a day. Like.
So Kevin, do you know the Entrepreneurs Arcade in person, or are you guys just cool online?
No, we met online, so like basically
because you were talking about dude like you might know him in person or something. But yeah, cool. Either way, we'll have to. I'm gonna follow him on the gram and hopefully get to know him.
Yeah, we I think I was watching his video. He was on the Reyes the Entrepreneurs channel, and then I reached out to him.
Yeah,
and then just all that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what's up. Yeah, and that shows you the power of social media, right? Like you reached out to him, and now he's in, a live you're on, and it's good stuff. Yeah, hopefully we can get him on my channel here. Sorry, Mister, can you explain again toys FEM before Q4? Okay, good question here. So typically, wrong. Shout to Infinite, but wrong one here. So typically, toys get super backed up because there's a ton of demand in Christmas. And to ensure Amazon's quality of sellers that are FBMing toys instead of FBA come Q4, they make you do think it's 25 before October or something like that, so you're able to merchant fill toys during Q4. So you definitely want to, and I think it's just merchant filled orders in general, but it might be toys. I feel like 2 years ago, and I was looking at that, it was merchant filled offers in general, but I'm not completely sure. We'll update you guys when it actually comes out if it hasn't already.
Yeah, I watched a video on that last week, but I forgot all the numbers.
Yeah, I feel like more people would be talking about it if it was out already, but I mean, who knows? Yeah, requirements. Yup, I go straight to clearance. Anytime I hit a Walmart, that's what's up. Where do I go for ungate EE distribution? Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, so you're ungated or you're gated and all that stuff. So EE distribution to get a lot of those brands done. But I would mainly focus on well, it's tough because I know Cuz mainly doing books right now, so I don't want you to spend too much capital just getting ungated and stuff. But what toy brands would you say for Q4, if any, or maybe he should just stick to books at the starter? I mean, who knows? I would definitely get the toys category done though, because there
Yeah.
definitely could be some stuff you'll be able to sell that is just open for anyone that's
You can get toys category with Frontier for a lot cheaper than.
Oh, shout out! All right, shout out Frontier, man. Yeah, shout out Frontier Co-op.
Because EE makes you spend $250 minimum first order.
Which is why I
Right.
was
Yeah.
yeah.
I was just building an EE order to get ungated in like all the major brands. Because I'm not ungated in a lot of like the bigger ones, so I figure ungating gets a lot harder sooner, here pretty soon. So I want to get as much as I can.
You know, I gotta get it through East Bay, and I did the Funko Pop, so it's kind of funny. But it would probably be a better thing to do it on Frontier.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's probably cheaper on everything on Frontier because that Funko Pop was like $20 or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then the next day I checked, and then they discounted to like $10. I'm like, bro.
Not sure if this is asked, but for replens, what would you consider a good number for monthly sales? I personally do a lot of replens for like OA and stuff, and I know Miles has a lot of stuff he just buys over and over.
Yeah.
But for like grocery and beauty replens, I want to sell at least like 20 to 30 a month.
Yeah, Infinite Flip is here in my area. He does all the toys and stuff. That's why I don't even bother going to Walmart and stuff, because I know dude probably got it down a lot. Although I probably am still gonna try to go just for the content, but
Just for
I know dude got it on a lot.
The what? I'm gonna get it up on screen here. The content.
Look for multifaceted products. Yeah, that's a good pro tip. Like products that will ungate you in multiple brands.
All
Save
right.
you some money on that ungating.
Yeah, so we're actually going to finish up here in the next few minutes. So you guys can let us know a few final questions before we hop off that we can help you guys out with. And Kevin hasn't said it in a while here, but let's see. So we're at 22 likes. Let's see, or 23 actually just liked it. So let's see if we can get that to 30 before we hop off. The interesting thing though is when the stream uploads to your channel, the likes reset, so it doesn't.
Are you serious? Wow.
I think. Well, let me check. Oh, okay, it doesn't actually, because this one's at 38, which was yesterday. Let's see if we can get.
Yeah, because I was about to say that's not cool.
Yeah, so they actually do, I think. But yeah,
I know the views probably reset, but
this man. Make sure you have been scanning, trying to ungate. You go back a couple years later and try again. How does Amazon payments work? They pay out every 2 weeks.
And then eventually you'll be able to get paid every day, but that happens after quite a bit of sales.
Yeah, Cliff and I are equally fans of Kevin. Good work, Kevin. Keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
What's the arbitrage 1, 2, 3 any seller should know? I would say if you can run your spend through rewards credit cards, obviously only if you're responsible. You can add extra to margin there. Always use loyalty rewards if possible. Get on email lists to get extra coupons. Use Rakuten for extra cash back. That was like kind of little bar.
Yep.
Ungating and watches category.
Wow.
Not sure. Never really heard of that actually.
That's
if it's $5 FBA profit, probably not. But if you're buying that for $1, maybe. But nah, for low profit like that, you're probably looking to do a high volume, so it would only really make sense for wholesale and stuff like that, or like OA that you don't have to drive to get to. The 10 arbitrage commandments. Okay, that's a good video. That's a really good video title.
That's a title.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think that up.
that's a whole nother stream. That's tomorrow's stream name.
Yeah, well, I mean, we will be on. I think I'm gonna live stream.
Yo, get Rodriguez and
Yeah,
and the young entrepreneur.
Yeah, all right, yeah, bro, DM me on Instagram and let's set this up. Yeah, we can get Rodriguez in the cut too. Yeah, that'll be good. And then Kevin, we can get you. We'll do us four then. But yeah, I think we'll finish up here. So thank you guys for watching, listening, whatever is up with that. Very fun. If you're not already in the Discord, hop in that. It'll be linked below. And Warner and Kevin, thanks for hanging out for a little bit tonight. And obviously everyone on YouTube, we greatly appreciate you. See you guys in the next one. We'll be live streaming every night of August. You'll get first notified of that in the Discord. I'll probably be at or around 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. So thank you guys very much.